happy Christmas Eve to all. What a good one we have in store as we are underway here in Week 16.
Here we go. Ready.
First carry for James Conner. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. You look at this Bears defense. They are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Oh, now Moore going to get a chance to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
A second down throw now for Mon. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Mon going to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now this is fielded in the end zone. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And he is out of bounds up around the 14-yard line. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be 1st and 10 Bears from deep in their own territory. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Here's 2nd and 10. Off play action, Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Herbert powering up the middle. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Tackled that time by Myjai Sanders. Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, a run with Herbert. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. But you look at this defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Fields. That is caught by Herbert. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Bears at 3-11 now on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. In motion left, Claypool. 3rd and 2, Fields. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As the season winds down and you look at them in totality, you know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more on the offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by improving on offense. I don't know if you make a change at quarterback, running back, tight end. It doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Here we go.
2nd and 1 now from the 21.
Green jack.
Here's Mon. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Under pressure is Mon, and he'll go down. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sand. And Charles, they only needed a yard there. They try to pass the football. What do you think?
Well, I can't really go all out and kill them for the call, because that 3rd and 1 fake and throw it over the top for a big play, that often does work. But in this situation, the pressure got to him.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Bears take over.
On 41-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been playing the field position game thus far. No score, 2nd quarter as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Herbert to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 2. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to Khalil Herbert. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Play action. It's Fields rolling to his right. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
In motion left, Claypool. Now a first down throw, Fields. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even.
Touchdown! DJ Moore, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now Mon. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Under pressure is Mon, and he'll go down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, one from the bottom in sacks, but somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31-32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Let's go.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Yannick Ngakoue. Just as hard to say his name as he is to block. He's there in on the stop that time. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Ready.
Mon looks to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's the third time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's the fullback. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Oilers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Well, they weren't messing around. First and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, first down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it, 6 points on the board. Extra point good by Prater. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Prater set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Under pressure, and down he goes. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
The last run went so well for them, maybe they should have just handed it off right here, too. Instead, the quarterback ends up keeping it, and the defense is right on him and wipes away the yardage gained on the last snap.
Hey, Monday. Yes. Angel. Go.
From the gun on third down, Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out.
Back to throw, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Fields. Flush to his right. That's complete to Mooney. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Again, Fields. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Fields. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here. These last few plays, they have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
That's to Moore. He's got it. Touchdown Bears.
A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they potentially could go up 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
Santos with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Ebner going to elect to bring this out of the end zone here. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Herbert. And some room to work. Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
Touchdown, Chicago!
Khalil Herbert, 70 yards. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well called, well blocked, and he just made a great play. That's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
Santos now to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
touchdown here, Santos, to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
First down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
And now they'll shift things around. A second down throw now for Mon. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Mon looks to throw on first down. To the sideline and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Mon throwing on second down. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
12, 10. Red, cycle. Set.
Mon going to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Fight 60.
From the gun, again to counter. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Well, they'll let McLaurin try and run.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at the 46-yard line.
So the first interception of his career under center, and you knew it was going to happen sooner or later.
It has to. And I know he feels like the world is just tumbling down at this moment, but there's got to be some veteran somewhere, some mentor that's going to tell him, hang in there, my man. Plenty more to come. Keep firing.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Pretty straightforward play there by the linebacker. He saw the run, went with straight-ahead pursuit, and dumped him behind the line of scrimmage.
Fields changing the play. Second down, they go back to Herbert.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing on third down, Fields. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Here we go.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
One strike. Tonight.
On play action, Fields. Right side, Claypool's got it.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be second down.
Here we go, shot. EQ. Tonight.
Now Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Moore.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. Off play action, Fields.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Don't jump.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Fields now to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
One strike. Tonight.
Here's Fields.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked up by Paulson Adebo. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores.
A throw over the middle, taken in. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Ready.
On second down, Connor looking for space.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
On first down, here's Mon. He's got the connection to Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
10 cycle. Real green. Claws red. Ready?
Mon to the air on first and 10.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice, long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
Striker, 3-3.
Bond looks to throw. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Black shot.
Third down from the gun, it's Mon. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. On the draw, Connor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Come on,
2nd and 6 coming up. On second down, Mon. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Kyler Gordon picks it off, and the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. This spot in the 4th quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man completes it to Claypool. A good pickup there at 22. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
11. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. The throw for Claypool is intercepted. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. Black Ultra. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Mon. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now they are really in the driver's seat here, enjoying this lead late in the 4th quarter. The defense does have all 3 timeouts, but at this point, doesn't look like it's going to. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, Fields is intercepted for a third time.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know that it's the holiday season because here we are in
Season of
December.
giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Now Mon.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Kyler Gordon picks it off.
Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Flushed out right. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be ridden out of bounds down inside the 25.
A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards.
On first down, it's Fields.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Well, in all likelihood, this... I mean, even with the interception, 2-score game.